Hey guys, it's Rich,
And
and we are
two guys talking games.
episode 33.
Yeah, man. 33. 33.
Yeah, man,
Yes.
33. The same age that Chris Farley, Jesus, and John Belushi died.
Hmm.
Little
Two
piece
guys
of
talking games is not dying at 33. It just isn't.
little piece of trivia. Not sure why I thought about that, but a little crazy. What are you playing this week, man?
Man, I've been freaking Dark Souls, man.
Oh yeah.
Nothing but freaking Dark Souls. Gotta
Yeah.
I gotta start separate. I need to start separating myself from the Dark Souls.
Yes, I
You know,
know. I know,
I
dude.
gotta let it go. I gotta move on. I
I,
have to. I have to. I can't. I can't,
you
dude.
know, I want to say it's time to move on. I just can't say it yet. I can't. I love what I'm doing right now. I'm having a ball, and
So do I. But there's just so many other freaking games
I know. But
that I so want to be playing right now too. And it sucks because keeping an eye on Wolfenstein, keeping an eye on
yeah, Watch
this other
Dogs.
one, Watch Dogs, and then Mario Kart 8 is coming. The time,
I didn't realize Wolfenstein comes out on the 20th,
yeah,
which is good because it's a week earlier than Watch Dogs. So if it's any good, at least you got a week to play it.
yeah. I mean, it's next Tuesday, and then the following Tuesday. On top of
hmm
that, the following Friday. So
Borderlands
that's when
2.
the, huh?
Borderlands 2.
Yeah, but that's right now for the Vita. That's out. That's out. That's out tomorrow.
I actually
Well, it was out last
saw.
week for digital download.
Yeah, and you're right. And the physical copy comes
Comes out
out
tomorrow.
tomorrow.
Yeah,
I did read a couple reviews on Borderlands 2.
yeah,
Um, I don't know how you feel about how serious you take reviews, but they weren't too good. But there was a site, The Escapist. They gave it a 2.5,
hmm
and then your favorite IGN gave it a 5.4.
yeah. See, here's the thing on that. They're griping for the simple reason that it is not a full port
Right?
coming over. I mean, are you fucking are you fucking serious? For
Yeah.
that, get the PS3, strap a fucking monitor to it, and a car battery. Do a Dead Rising 3 moment. Strap it with a fucking duct tape, and there you go. You got your fucking Borderlands 2 on the go. If you want the console port,
Oh
you
my
gotta be shitting
gosh.
me.
Oh man.
A console game coming over to a handheld will never ever be the fucking same.
Yeah, you're right. You're
It
right.
won't. You know
You're
what I
right
mean?
about that. No,
They're
you're right.
griping about stupid shit like that. Think about it. I've sat there and I've watched videos from people that purchased it last week with the new
hmm
system and everything that came with the digital download,
Yeah.
checking out see how it looks and how their play, their hands-on playing right there. I'm able to watch them as they play. From what I see, it looks fucking awesome. It
Yeah.
looks great.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? For a handheld game.
Yeah.
Now,
It'll probably be
I might be
fine.
griping because holding the Vita
Yeah.
with no grips,
Mm.
it's freaking retarded. Your
Mm.
hands are like, you end up at the end of the day with freaking carpal tunnel.
I know, because you're like swallowing the Vita.
Right. Hence why I
Mm.
made my grips, and I'm sure I'm gonna be fine. I
Well, I
know
mean,
I'm gonna be fine.
there's only two reviews. I mean, the big sites haven't even. I mean, it depends on how serious you take IGN, but
Yeah.
the big sites haven't really even
Yeah.
reviewed it yet, so I wouldn't worry about it too
I'm not
much.
one to favor a lot IGN.
Yeah.
There are a lot of they're very biased
Oh yeah. Yeah.
reviews,
Yeah.
and they're very biased when it comes to consoles. I'm not
Yeah.
a fan of that. Unless
Yeah.
you're gonna be neutral, that shit ain't gonna work for me. You know what I
So
mean?
you got Borderlands 2 coming out tomorrow. Now, is there anything else coming out tomorrow that's on your radar?
Tomorrow,
Yeah, or just Borderlands 2?
it's Borderlands 2. I know last week, God of War
Yeah, okay, that
1
was
and
last
2
week.
for the
Okay.
Vita came out.
hmm
And again, another game that they were griping and they gave it like a 6 or something like that. Again, it's not gonna be a straight up fucking port.
I saw some other reviews though; they're pretty decent.
Yeah, but IGN a
Yeah,
6.
and
Come
and
on,
you know what?
why?
I'm
But see, but then
yeah,
you look at their points on why. Let
yeah,
me see. It's stretched out to reach the HD. It doesn't sound. It doesn't look. It doesn't. play the same way as it does on the PS3. No fucking shit. It's not on the PS3. It's on the freaking Vita.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
It seems like everything IGN puts out for review, you really gotta look at other sites.
You do.
Um,
I take IGN's shit with with a grain of salt, dude. I
we've
do.
we've even talked about this. Remember our first episode? We're talking about how you just can't be trusted. A site that just can't be trusted, and how we we overseen the reviews and we play the games. It's like, what are they talking about? So
Shadowrun.
Oh yeah, so please don't even get me started on Shadowrun.
You know?
Don't even get me started on Shadowrun. And they're still online. That reminds me. I saw in the news feed online, EA is taking 50 games offline, and one of them is Battlefield 2 on the PC. I guess it's big online, but the servers are being taken down. Yeah, they're taking a lot of games down. I'm guessing just because there's not enough people playing. I don't know what other reason they do. They would do that for. But I thought that was kind of strange. 50 games. That's a pretty good amount, man. Okay, you know what it's time for?
What's the time for?
It's our little Dark Souls rant, man. We gotta do our rant, man. So what'd you do this week? Oh, did you the Earth and Peak thing that I was telling you about?
I've been there before. I've done that. That's where you get a ring. You get a ring.
It's a ring. Yes. Okay. Is it?
No, it's not.
Okay. I thought maybe it was like.
It's not the poison. Is it a poison bite ring? I don't think it's a poison bite ring.
It's a Jesus ring.
+1. It's crap. It's like, I don't even use that ring. You know what I mean? But I always get it. You break those pots and you.
Yeah.
And it goes up and it's right there, the little balcony.
There is something I didn't get in Earth and Peak. If you go on that level, if you go the opposite way, there's a couple chests. Yeah. You got to go down, and I never got the stuff in it.
Shit. Yeah. Over there is by where Pate is. Not Pate. That guy.
Yeah, I never went down there.
Here, jump down. Oh.
No. Yeah, I don't know if just like in Sinner's Rise, I was all excited to get that little shiny. I think it wasn't like a Northern Ritual Band or Southern Ritual Band ring. I already had it. In Sinner's Rise, that thing that opens up and you get the ring I was telling you about, and you're like, oh yeah.
That's the Northern Band.
Right. So I already got it. I mean, I don't even know where I. So I was hoping online today. I was watching a YouTube video while I was working today, and it said all hidden spots in Dark Souls 2, and I'm like, I know that. Even all the ones in where you fight the Radiant Sentinels, there's a ton of hidden walls.
Oh yeah,
but I think I got them all.
Yeah. I mean, I'm one that whenever I see walls like that, I'm always walking right by them, hitting A, opening up, the wall.
Yep.
I'm like,
Yep. Yeah, I don't know if there's really anything. I honestly don't think there's anything I haven't seen by now.
Well, you know what? I think there might be. I think there might be this one thing, because I haven't found it either.
Oh.
Okay? I'm waiting for that one person to show me.
Oh.
It might be, a path or something that I don't know about.
Yeah.
Because you know how you're going towards the Duke Archives. You're in the Duke's Archive and you're going to go fight Seath the Scaleless, right?
Yeah.
And there's a little pebble thingies that you drop to find your path on the floor.
Yep.
Why do they have that in Dark Souls 2? Where the fuck's the path?
Oh, why do they have that item?
Yeah. Why do they have the item if throughout the whole game we haven't found any path that we got to do that bullshit, have we?
They're prism stones? Prism, yeah.
Them blue shits.
Yeah,
You tell me, where is this path?
That we would need those for.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe that's, I was going to say part of a DLC, but you'd think somewhere in the game, if you had the item, you'd use it.
It might be like maybe in something of Ramana, with the water there.
Yeah.
There might be a path there, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I know after you kill the old king, if you kill him and quick enough, you throw down those prism stones, you can walk across the lava.
Yeah.
To the world of ancient winterization.
Yeah.
It's a whole new area.
Full of crap right about now. Yeah.
Man, I love just making stuff up. Well, as you know, I'm trying to get to my all my attributes to 50, which I'm at level 250 right now. I'm going to have to get to a 262, 12 more levels.
Main 5 levels, right?
Yeah, 6.
6. Your main 6 levels.
6 levels, all at 50s. Yeah,
only 6
they're all at
points
48 right
for
now.
attributes on, right?
Yeah, so it's I'm gonna get there. I'm almost there now. I just keep putting my summon sign down. I like helping people out. Most of the time by now I've done the areas so much that the area is complete unless the world master dies, which
Yeah,
is very very often. Very often a world
yeah.
master die. Everyone's
That's
trying to
what
prove
happens
they're.
helping people, they really can't game. You're like, oh, come on, man, damn.
I started putting the slumbering dragon crest shield on my back,
Yeah.
and I'm two-handing the claymore.
Oh, there you go.
Because I notice I roll a lot when I avoid hits, and I don't use my shield that much.
Yeah.
So I've been rolling and hitting, man. But yeah, usually the world master dies of the game I'm summoning into, and I'm like, dude, why did you do that or this or that? You should have been bobbing and weaving.
Should have been bobbing and weaving. Look at you now.
You know when they usually die? Right before you pull the lever to drop the gate on the executioner's chariot there.
Yeah.
And you got to take out the host that keeps respawning the skeletons.
Yeah.
The guy that summons me in all the time, he rushes to that host, tries to kill it, but then all the skeletons attack him right in that area.
Yeah.
They always die right there, right where the lever is. I'm like, dude, slow and steady wins the race, man. What are you doing? Jeez, man. But, what are you going to do? It's, I try to help out as much as I can.
Yeah,
and invasions. A lot of invasions. You notice that? More invasions?
I'm in a new game plus 5, and it's ridiculous, dude. I can't take 2 steps without freaking getting invaded.
I did see something. This might be of interest to you. I don't know if we'll ever reach New Game Plus 10, but watched a video today online, and in the mansion in Majula, when you play New Game Plus 10 and you kill the bosses, I don't know if you know this, but where the candles are in the basement.
It's New Game Plus 8, and the flames turn blue, right?
Yeah. Do you know it's a world map?
That is the world map
of Dark Souls. But the question is, they're wondering. They said someone's speculating that when you finish New Game Plus, he said plus 10, but maybe it's plus 8. When you finish all the bosses and they're all blue flames in the bottom, something happens. They're waiting for confirmation from that.
I don't know if anything happens. I do know that there is a quest line with the guy there that gave you the key to the mansion. Go to him periodically.
Yeah.
And you check in with him after you kill the bosses and all. There's a new flame and stuff like that.
Oh.
At the end of the whole playthrough, don't kill him or anything.
Yeah.
At the end, towards the end, once you beat all the bosses and everything, and you go and talk to him, you have a conversation with him, and at the end, you end up getting an achievement.
Oh.
Yeah,
okay.
But you have to periodically go to him and talk to him. You can't just get the key and then don't talk to him until the end of the freaking game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Periodically go to him, talk to him, and then you'll end up getting that. I don't think anything happens when. I think the thing that happens is that all the fire, the flames turns blue every time you beat a thing.
Yeah.
Plus 8, the flames turn blue. That's it.
I believe I'm speculating that you unlock Duke's Archives.
Duke's Archives? Yeah. Well, I believe it's the Duke's Archive, but you fight Quilag. Yes. And
you got a kicker.
That's the way that you're able to. They give you the transporter where you're able to transport stuff from
Dark Souls 1
to Dark Souls 2.
I got the transporter.
That's how you get the Jesus ring.
Really?
Yes.
From the transporter. I got the transporter. I saw good movies. I got it on Blu-ray.
Yeah, me too. So you got to get the Jesus ring on 1 and you transport it over to Dark Souls 2. That way you can walk on water.
There is a book in the mansion. You can't read it, but there's a book in the mansion, I guess, on one of the shelves that is the same book that you see in Duke's Archives in the first one. No lie, but you can't do anything with it. It's a little Easter egg. It's like this white book, but you can't. It's not how you take it out and read the freaking thing. You just see it on the shelf. Some guy online was saying it today. I'm like, so what do? You see it?
What the fuck? Yeah.
Oh, there's the book on the shelf. That's and then what?
You got to think about it. How many colors are there? What are the odds that a same colored book from Duke's Archive is
gonna
gonna
be the
be
same in the mansion.
fucking, it's
Yep.
the same freaking colors.
Yeah,
There's only so many colors.
the guy goes, it's the same book, which is a reference to, and he said something. I'm like, oh my gosh, dude, how would you know that? Oh my gosh, that's the
speculating and shit.
that's the Dark Souls, like that lore we were talking about, the stuff that I really don't care about. I just want secret areas.
Yeah, I just want to play the fucking game.
Yeah, man, awesome. I don't care about really the other stuff.
Yeah, I don't really care about that.
But I'm gonna get on a little while actually after we finish recording. I gotta do a couple more things, and yeah, I'm gonna jump on. So where's Adrian? He's working, isn't
he? Yeah, he's working. He don't get on until 8.
Yeah.
But what we can do, Bellfire Luna.
Yes.
And go kill some invaders.
Okay, as long as you go on that bridge, right? You say
yep. Go on that bridge. Put your sign down.
Mm-hmm.
Bam. Okay. Just chill there until you'll get invaded.
I'm going to. That's right, because the chunks, right?
That's it. You farm them chunks, and you gotta reach fucking level 3 to get that damn last spell. I need that for that achievement. I'm achievement hunting. How
many do you? Where are you at this point? What level? Like how many people did you kill?
I don't know.
Okay. What do you get to 30?
Keep track.
Yeah. Okay.
You gotta get up to 30.
And it'll just unlock the achievement.
You'll be able, like, you talk to that little midget guy.
Yep.
Once you reach 10, you're like, oh, you're doing good, blah, blah, blah. And here, he gives you 1. Then you reach 20, he gives you the other thing. And 30, he gives you the...
Yeah. Like all the covenants. And then you...
I'm like, son of a bitch. So I want that shit, but it sucks that every time I go in there trying to do that shit by myself, I'm like, all right, boom. I'm invaded by a great spirit. Aha, all right, let's do this. And then 5 seconds later... getting invaded by another great spirit. I'm like, what the fuck? 2-on-1?
Yep, that's right.
And the bitches won't wait. I'm like,
nope.
So I just start busting out my hardest spells and.
Yeah. Very few guys have the etiquette where they'll have you fight one guy at a time. I was watching Dropout Dragon today on YouTube, and he was in the Heidi's Tower of Flame there, and he was doing invasions. And it's funny how, for the most part, he's a cool guy to watch videos. He's pretty calm, but. He's laughing. He laughs because he basically kills everyone. And 2 of the fights, him and the guy died at the same time. They last hit. It was funny. Like, what are the chances? 2 of the fights, but he was fine. But then you could tell, he loses, and he's not so happy. He can't hide it. He's like, oh, because he had he can't stand when someone heals. Like he'll invade someone's game, and he gets mad if they heal. Well. How could you get mad at that? That's your belief. If you don't think someone could heal, that's your business. You can't heal because you're invading anyway, right? I mean, so it's tough. So the guy heals, and Dropout Dragon has like a little bit of health left, and he tries to run away, and he's like, oh, I'll be fine. I'm gonna run and have the guy chase me. Guy breaks out of Avalon, shoots him once. He goes, what? He shoots him again. He kills me. He goes. Okay, well, besides the fact that he didn't even hit me, I don't know how I died. I want to say, sure you did. That's why you're dead.
Yeah, he shot you with the Avalon.
Right.
Shot burst.
The thing that hit you and killed you. Because you're dead. That's you didn't just fall. Just No, you died.
You didn't trip. You didn't trip over that pebble.
Nope.
No,
you got hit, man.
Your ass died, nigga.
I was laughing, man. I'm like, oh, if you're confused on how you died, let me know. I'll tell you.
Yeah, I know, right?
You got hit.
Anyway, I'll let you know.
I'll give you the breakdown. Jeez.
By 2 Guys Talkin Games, and he's running, and he's off. Oh,
and he gets hit.
Arrow in his ass. Oh.
And he's dead. That's how you died. Jeez, man. But anyway, he's a good player though. But other than that, it's just take it, bro. Just take it. You die once in a while, no big deal.
I don't need it.
We've all been there, man. Well, I kind of was thinking today. I'm like, wow, what can we talk about on episode 33? And then I'm thinking we're always talking about how we play catch up during the summer. Like because summer is like the lull for video games. It's probably out of the 4 seasons, it's got probably the least releases.
Now, since the game was supposed to come out in June, but now got pushed back.
Which one's that?
Elder Scrolls Online.
It got pushed back again?
Yeah, it got delayed.
Really?
I don't know when because I didn't really read much into it, but I just saw the headline on IGN. Elder Scrolls Online got delayed for Xbox
Mm.
One and PS4.
Well, remember all the bugs in the PC version?
Yeah, yeah,
Perhaps that's why.
yeah, perhaps.
And it didn't get good reviews because of it. The game itself, they said was good, but it was very glitchy, very buggy.
Yeah.
So maybe they want more time for polish.
Well, I mean, it would be a good thing, but you know, they would wait too long, dude. I don't know what to
Fall.
tell you. Fucking fall's gonna be here, and
Yeah,
Wild Hunt. Well, Wild Hunt's next year, but
yeah.
Dragon Age.
Inquisition, yeah, that's a big
Inquisition.
one. Enemy Within's the end of August.
Yeah.
We're waiting for a Halo announcement at
Hmm.
E3. What's that?
Murdered.
Murdered Soul Suspect. That's June 3rd.
Yeah, yeah, that's coming out
Um,
like in 3 weeks or something like that.
I want to look at the reviews for that too.
Yeah, keep an
Um,
eye on that.
but there are a lot of summer games or games that I'm going to play in the summer rather.
Well, you know
That you
what
know.
one should be, which one you should pick up right now and play right now in the summer. Give yourself at least 2 3 months right now. Do it. I'm telling
I'm
you.
gonna guess you're gonna say
You do that
Blacklist.
right now, it's gonna be the biggest favor you do for yourself.
Which one's that?
Blacklist.
So it's Splinter Cell Blacklist. Yeah, that's on my list. I got my list right in front of me. That's definitely one I
Man,
want to do.
it's an
I can get
awesome
it for
fucking
cheap.
game, dude.
You know what? While we're talking right here, I'm just gonna take a little glance here and see what we got for prices because
And I'm sure it's cheap now, man. It's like
it's
20
gotta
bucks
be.
probably.
That's what I'm thinking, man. It's got to be like around 20.
Get better than that, dude.
You know, you can't really beat 20 if that's the case. When my computer stops being a little glitchy here. Yeah, Splinter
Playing
Cell
Elder Scrolls
Blacklist was
Online?
definitely. What's that?
Are you playing Elder Scrolls? My computer's being a little glitchy right now. I'm
Man,
playing Elder Scrolls Online.
dude, I don't know what it's doing right now. It's flipping out on me. Here it is, right here. Splinter Cell Blacklist. There we go. That wasn't too hard, was it? Jeez. But anyway, oh look at this Xbox 360 version. Look at 1840.
Look at that.
They even have a couple new versions not sold by Amazon for right here, $12.95
Oh, come on, man.
plus $4 shipping. So it's almost it's $18. I can get it through Amazon for $18.40. No shipping, no tax.
Yeah.
It's
Dude,
between 18 and 20. That's cheap.
go pick it up. Pick it up.
Yeah.
Pick it up. I'm telling you, you're gonna do yourself a big favor, man. Blacklist should definitely be a game on your list.
You know what's funny is I would never get this, but remember the Paladin Multi-Mission Aircraft Edition? That big, huge Splinter Cell?
Yeah.
It was $169 when it came out.
Yeah.
Brand new now, $71.52. Less than half price.
I'd probably pick that up. Shit.
That
Fuck around that
71.
plane.
Dude, are you kidding me? That's a huge 71.52 is the price. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not that bad, man.
And $69.95 is the PS3 version.
Yeah,
Wow.
good for them.
That's a huge reduction, man.
Oh, you know what you could do?
Hmm.
You know what you can do right now for the summer?
Hmm.
Pick up another PS3, and you can play your PS3 games.
I was thinking about doing that. If I can get the $199 deal, like I was talking to you about.
Yeah, they might have a $199 deal.
Yeah, I've been looking for it because right now we're using our Blu-ray player. It's just a Blu-ray player, but it's one of the Blu-ray players that we had gotten a while ago.
Yeah.
So it's not. It's very, very slow.
Mm-hmm.
And some discs, some companies like Lionsgate,
Mm-hmm.
it actually it takes a while to read it, and sometimes it just doesn't read the disc.
Wow.
Yeah, that's how. It's just an older Blu-ray player.
You gotta pick up that PS3, man.
Yeah, I got to see what the prices are, and if I can get one for $200, I'll get it. But other than that, I'm not spending over $200 at this point.
No.
And actually, no, see that's a 12 gigabyte version. I don't know what I'm not buying a 12 gig PS3 for $200. It's not happening, dude.
No, that doesn't make sense. Give me at least the 160 gig.
And that's the one I keep looking at right here. 160 gig is still $300.
No.
No deal. I'm sorry.
No deal. That's not worth it, man. For fucking $100 more, you could get a PS4.
Hell no. Right. No deal. No deal. I'm good with that. But so what do you got I got a bunch of summer games on my list. What do you have on your list? Anything older?
I got old. I got fucking guess.
Yeah.
Guess what game I still have to play.
You want to finish the campaign for Skyrim?
There you go.
Is that what you're talking about? You know what I would? You know what I'd like to see you play even more so because I know you're gonna freaking love it. I'm dying for you to finish Hitman, man.
I know, I
That
know, I
is,
know.
dude. It's just
I
you got.
see
I
that
think you're
shit.
gonna
I'm
be
like,
addicted.
but it's fucking Dark Souls,
I
dude.
know, I know. And you know what? I'm not even gonna pretend to sit here and say, you know what? Oh, put that aside, play Hitman. Just get the Dark Souls fix out, man. You got to think. One, it's May 12th. The
Yeah,
game came out March 11th. You're talking 2 months ago,
yeah.
and we're still, we still have to give it
But
a little more time, you know.
dude, that's on this character, and then I got the other character that I'm on my second playthrough. So I pretty much played the game 7 times, dude.
Dude, just feed the addiction, man.
It's that how
Just
fucking
just get
that's
it.
how addicting that damn game is, man.
Eventually, you know as well as I do. Eventually, remember how much I played Dark Souls right before Dark Souls 2 came out?
Yeah,
And eventually, remember, I just got up one day and said, you know what? I'm done.
yeah.
I don't want to play it anymore. There's no more joy. I played it so much. You'll get there, man. I'll get there too. We'll get there and be like, you know what? Until DLC comes out,
Yeah,
we're putting aside. But when that day comes, um, Hitman though it's an excellent game, man. Great storyline.
yeah.
It's just everything about the game is just great, man. It's just an awesome game. I really like at some point during the summer to see you finish that up. Um, what else you got? Sky, you think you might do Skyrim? Finish the
I
campaign
don't
or
know,
no?
man.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
know. I think Skyrim might end up going the way of the dodo. I had gotten burnt out with Skyrim, man. I don't know.
yeah,
I don't know.
yeah,
I might sit down one day and be like, you know what, to hell with it. Let me do the campaign and finish and bang it out.
yeah.
But it's like last time that I tried doing that. I turned it on and I'm like, ooh, what's way over here? Let me go. Let me go all the way over here.
Yeah, I know. Two
Now,
hours later.
oh, okay. I finally got here because I stopped along the way and explored everything and its mama.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Then I was like, oh, okay, I'm done with this for now. You know what I mean? It's like,
Yeah, yeah. That a lot of exploring in that game, man. A lot of exploring in
yeah.
that game. Now, when is Minecraft? It says here, Minecraft PS Vita. When's that coming out?
That's been they're speculating now maybe second to third quarter
Okay, so
usually
that's in the
fall.
works. Yeah.
I mean late summer and the fall. So I mean it kind of sucks because I'm hoping that shit comes out soon because I'll be at work on Minecraft
Oh
again.
yeah. Oh yeah. That'll be. That's actually another one that I gotta say I'm kind of sorry I missed, but I was afraid. I really was afraid to pick it up because I know me, and I was afraid that it was gonna be like a Skyrim for me, where I was just gonna spend so much time creating things.
See, Minecraft is such an awesome game if you have a creative imagination.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
literally you could build anything,
Yeah.
anything.
I know. Well, that's what I'm afraid of.
I mean, you
I
saw me.
really.
I built the building we work at.
Yeah. Yeah. I saw that.
You
Yeah.
know what
That
I mean?
was bad, man. That was cool. It was very cool. Um, I still got to finish Metro Last Light. Excellent, excellent game. Excellent shooter. I'm probably about 3 hours in,
Yeah.
3 to 4 hours in. I heard it's a 10-hour game, give or take. So that's definitely on the summer agenda.
I mean,
Um,
I still have a few games. I want to finish off on my Vita. Dragon's Crown. I still have 2 more playthroughs to do to fully beat the game.
yeah,
Got Valhalla Knights to finish up. And I got a couple other
that's right.
games. I bought a couple of indie games. I bought a few indie games that I want to hit
Mm,
and stuff. I purchased them, but then I put them in the back burner for later on. And
yeah.
the summertime, I work. That shit gets dead. I ain't gonna be doing shit.
Oh yeah.
It is what it is, and I'll just be on that.
Oh
But
yeah.
yes, I have a few games as well. Kirby came out like 2 weeks ago. I got to pick up. So
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna be tied up with games, man.
Oh yeah. There's plenty. There's plenty to do, man. Maybe July-ish, you'll be maybe caught up with some stuff because you get
I
just like you
guess.
said, Watch Dogs and Mario Kart,
Yeah. Oh, Mario Kart.
right?
Uh,
May
Mario Kart
30th.
is gonna be the game that when I come home, that's what I'm gonna be on. I think
Yeah.
I think Mario Kart is going to replace my Dark Souls when it comes out for a while
Yeah.
at least.
Yeah.
I think.
Well, then you got about 2, 3 weeks. to kill it, for Dark Souls and until Mario Kart comes out.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's a couple coming out in May. Far Cry Classic, for some reason, I know we were talking about how excuse me, it's a Caribbean setting, so it's kind of cool to play it in the winter because you wish you were there. But I don't know why Far Cry Classic. I think when I first got it, it was a summer game that I played it during the summer, and so every time I think of summer playing a game during the summer, it's Far Cry Classic. I played the game on PC when it came out, and it was the summer that my daughter was born. I remember she just sitting in her little playpen while I played Far Cry on a computer, man. So I'm really excited to get to finish that up. Yeah, Splinter Cell Blacklist is on that list. Still gotta finish the DLC for BioShock.
Yeah.
Man, that's another one, man.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna pick that up. I don't know.
Yeah, it's not long. I mean, the first episode was only about 3 hours. The second one, I'm probably 2 hours in, but they're saying it's 5. But it's an excellent story, man. And they're saying the ending, and I cannot wait because they keep saying it's wrapped up perfectly. And it's the last DLC that Ken Levine will never. Irrational Games, it's done.
Yeah.
So bittersweet, So I really can't wait to finish that up too, man. That's cool. So those 3 games. I already have those games too. I got Metro, I got Far Cry, I got BioShock. I just got to pick up Splinter Cell, man. That's cheap enough, like you're saying.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. That should definitely be your first game to pick up. That shit is just freaking awesome, dude. I'm telling you, you're gonna enjoy Spies versus Merc. It's really fun.
Yeah, it's gonna take me back, man. When I think was it Pandora tomorrow, or was it Chaos Theory that had the Spies versus Mercs? Man, was that a good time right there, man. Hey, did you Chaotic? Did you guys finish Riptide?
No.
You didn't? Okay. That's another one on my radar. Just I guess because it's takes place on like in an island or whatever, Caribbean island. Right?
Zombie shoot 'em up, dude. And your file from the first one. Transfer right over.
That's another one. I'd like to pick that up because I never did. Now that started off as a $40 title, didn't it, when it first came out?
That was only a $40 title.
Okay, because I'm wondering that game's been out. Cheap. That's what I'm thinking, man, because that's been out for a while. I think that came out almost. Wait, didn't that come out a year ago this month or something? Like last April?
I don't remember.
You don't know, yeah. Look at this. Dead Island Riptide, Special Edition, $17.29.
Oh, look at that, man. Come on now.
Dang, man. Right?
We got to pick that up, dude. I'll tell you, I still got my little suitcase with the little zombie hula girl.
Oh, that's right.
In my game room, dude.
That is right. Yeah. Do they even have those anymore?
I don't know.
Here, what? Rigor Mortis Edition, $38.36.
There you go.
That's the price of the game, man.
Yeah. I'd pick it up. I paid what, like 60 for it when it came out, or?
I think it was. Yeah, it wasn't that expensive actually.
No.
Wasn't that expensive?
It's like a regular game, so I was like, all right, I'll pick that up.
Yeah, I might. You know what? I'm gonna finish up I got to finish up these 3 games that I was telling you about, and then I think those 2. I think Splinter Cell and Dead Island. I think I'm just gonna pick those 2 up.
Yeah.
Because those are 2 really good, really cheap games.
Yeah. Oh.
And maybe it's
You know what's really cool? If you do get Minecraft, the 360, they did put that port. They are working on that port so you can put it on the Xbox One.
Yeah, yeah. I did see that on our page. You put that up. That they were able to do it because they were talking about they wanted to do it, but they weren't sure if they could or something.
Yeah, now they did, which is awesome, dude. Because I have so many different worlds that I've created.
Now, have you tried it out? Have you went on your Xbox One to play Minecraft?
Or is it?
What's that?
It's not out yet for it.
Oh, it's not?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. So when it does come out, though, you'll be able to bring all your stuff over, right? Yeah, that'll be freaking cool. That'll be really cool. Jeez. Yeah, there are other games too. I want to play this summer, but I don't want to get into this. You know how I do.
Yeah, I know how you do.
It's like I think I'll pick up these 8 games.
Yeah, let me keep them in the back burner real quick.
Yeah, and I'm still playing the first 2. So I'm gonna get those 3 first ones I told you about out of the way, and I'll be free and clear. Then I'll knock out. I'll pick up.
First to be able to do that, you got to start playing Dark Souls.
Yeah.
You know, and fortunately for me, I think Mario Kart 8 is going to be the game to make me stop playing Dark Souls, because I think I'm just gonna get home and be like, honey, living room TV is mine. I'm playing me some Mario Kart 8. Let's do this.
Well, you know what's going to happen, dude. We are going to get to that point where you come home and you're like, geez, Dark Souls 2 again. I know the area. I did this part. I'm good.
Yeah.
Just burnout, man.
Yeah.
Just like a couple weeks ago, you had a little bit of burnout.
Yeah.
We'll get there, man.
But
I'm gonna.
then it picked back up when Chaotic was like, okay, let's do co-op. You do
Yeah, I
co-op, it's
know. I
completely
know.
freaking different. You're like,
I
son of a.
know. I know. It's a lot of fun too, man. It's
Yeah.
just as much as I'm really not a huge fan of multiplayer co-op, but I got to admit that we had some really good times playing together, in like Halo and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And when Mike used to play online, he was a lot of fun, especially with our Halo 2 days. But
Yeah. When you used to play online.
yeah, man, I wish he played more often, man. But I gotta say, man, playing Dark Souls, co-op is a blast.
Awesome.
It's a freaking blast, man. It really is. It's some good times. I haven't heard one, and I've had my headphones on, my headset on. I haven't heard one player that I've played with, or you guys, that like has attempted to talk.
No.
No, and I've had my mic on.
I've had a few.
Yeah.
Early on, like on my first playthrough, I had some people like how when the game first came out, everybody had their summon signs down.
Oh yeah.
I had some people that attempted to talk. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Other than that, no, because you got those little things that you drop when you're doing like the wave and you're like doing what's up.
Yeah.
Other than that, it's like, the fuck you gotta talk to me for, bitch? We already know what we gotta do. Let's go fight this nigga and kill him. Damn.
Yeah, I know, and it's probably better. There's just more mystery involved. It's just better just to go in, help someone out. You do your little signs.
Sit there and hear a 8-year-old boy, or a girl like, no.
Yeah, I know, and you don't want to be dealing with some little kid. Some little kid's gonna be like, I told you to go over there. What did I tell you? Go over there. I swear I'm gonna send you back to your world. Or something, crap like that. Dude, please. So it's probably better off. I guess it's good to have it as an option, but you're probably just better off just not having it all. But I haven't encountered that once. I'm talking about not even one time, man. Which is kind of strange, but I don't care. I'd rather have it, like I said, without voice chat.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the cool thing is, here's the cool thing. Number one, if you're playing with somebody, you can just do straight up chat.
Right.
Party, you can do straight up chat, and that way it'll be private. And if you get invaded or you summon somebody else, they can't talk. But if it's you, and you invite like 2 other people, and it's all 3 of you, you just talk in the in game, and if 3 of you talking, and then if like you get invaded or whatever, you'll be able to hear them, and you'll be like, don't know what to tell you. It'll be all 4 people talking in that one channel. It's like,
Yeah. No, I know.
You're about to get jumped right now. Run and hide, because you're getting jumped.
I still don't know where you're talking about. Okay, just quickly, just while we're on the subject again. Second bonfire.
Yeah.
At Huntsman's Cove.
Yeah.
The area where you get Ricard's rapier.
Yeah.
I go down through the cave.
Yeah.
Remember I told you I walk out from the bonfire, I drop down.
Yeah.
And I go through the cave that way.
Yeah.
But I was hiding from someone to bust their chops, and they dropped inside the cave from above.
Yes. They went to the first bonfire.
Yep.
You know where the first bonfire is?
Yep.
You go there and you take a right out of that bonfire, and there's like those zombies up out against the wall.
Yep.
You kill them, you keep going, and you see a butterfly up on top, and right there you see mushrooms on the wall.
You could just drop
on the mushrooms, jump down, and bingo.
That's right. That is that area. Okay. Because that's what that guy did. Twix or Twerp or whatever. The guy that I kept killing over and over again.
That poor guy. That's messed up.
He hates me, man. I'm sorry. He just had a bad night. He's just.
4 times he gets his ass whooped.
I'm wondering what level he's at. He's probably just a new game plus. He's probably half my level. I'm guessing like he's only like 120 or 1. His strength just wasn't there. he was taking too much
Yeah, I
damage.
mean, when it's ridiculous when you reach this level. I have right now intelligence, faith, uh, strength, and attunement at 50.
Yeah, yeah,
And then I spread the other ones on the first three,
yeah.
and then
Dexterity, vigor, and
at so
endurance.
all those are up there, and so it's like,
Yeah,
it just is what it is. No, not 50. I'm sorry, 40. So
yeah,
I was able to spread more. It's
yeah. You get so strong. It's like you just wonder because if these guys are just new game plus 1, they're in the beginning and they're invading. They're going to be invading guys that are like 100 levels above them.
Yeah,
You
pretty
know,
much, pretty
so
much.
I mean, when you get hit with a Havel shield, you get hit with really strong magic, anything, and and your health just goes down just a little. That's when you're like, haha, buddy, you're in trouble. You gave me your best, and
You in trouble now, boy.
yeah, that's when they're like, oh man, what do I do? So, what are you gonna do? It's all good. It's all good. But yeah, this summertime I definitely got to do some little catch up, and especially with the older games.
Yeah, I know. So do I. I just gotta be in the mood for it, man. But
I know.
I gotta beat out these spring games.
Hmm.
Be done with Dark Souls for now, and just catch up with all the old games that I have. And the messed up part is, like,
Yeah.
the middle of last week, man, I started getting that inkling for Minecraft. I was like, no, 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 no. I just
No, don't.
if I get an inkling for Minecraft, I'm on that shit for like 2, 3 months, building
Yeah.
the world. And no, 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 I can't do that shit. I can't do that shit. No.
So you'll probably be doing that this summer. Well, are you trying to hold out for the Xbox One version? So you just
Yeah.
play on Xbox One? Okay.
Even though what got to me was
Mm.
that I purchased all these texture DLC for Minecraft. So basically, before I load any of my old worlds, I'm able to change the texture. Now,
Mm.
I've built this one world where I built this huge castle,
Mm.
hidden lever doors, everything. Like you walk up to it, it's a flat wall. You got to
Right.
find the lever that I hid, click it, and it opens up a wall, a door. The doors open up. You know what I mean? Stuff like
Mm.
that. I
Yeah.
have that throughout the whole castle.
Yeah.
And then I built like a village around it and stuff like that. And I put a fantasy a texture pack on, and it just like looked like all medieval. It just changed the blocks around.
Yeah.
It really added a lot of texture. It just looks awesome. And I was like, oh my god, let me see what I could do with this over here.
Oh man.
Oh no, I gotta stop. I gotta stop. I'm like, nope,
Don't do it.
don't do
Don't
it.
do it, man. This month is a big month, man. You got you got 3 potential new games coming out. One right after, well, 4 if you count Borderlands, and God of War's 5.
Yeah.
Watch Dogs, Wolfenstein, Super Mario, all those, man. You got to keep
Kirby,
an
I'm
eye.
picking up Kirby, so that's 6.
6. Oh wow, jeez.
I know my kids want to play, but I'm like, yeah, I'll play that shit first. Then you can play it.
Yeah, right. The only one I'm really interested in is Watch Dogs. The one that really looks like it might pique my interest. I gotta say, man, we talked about this.
I might pick up
Wolfenstein.
Wolfenstein.
Yeah, depending on the reviews, man.
I might pick it up, man, because
Yeah.
I might give it some love because of that Doom beta.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's
Oh,
right. That's right.
I might pick it
That's
up
right.
for the Doom beta, man, because man, if they say, it's
Yeah.
gonna be a closed beta, or
Yeah.
people who got the code will be able to play it like 2 weeks ahead or something.
Right. Right. That might be worth it, man. That might be worth it.
Doom, man, Doom.
You know. I know. Doom 4. Whenever that gets released.
Yeah.
I'm guessing. I really am going out on a limb saying fall of 2015. I think it's going to be an October release.
Yeah.
Just because it's Doom, they're going to keep it as close to Halloween as possible. And it's not this October. I don't think it's going to be this October. I think maybe the beta will come out early next year. ID or id, however you want to look at it, they're known for really, really delaying the crap out of their games and giving a release date of when it's done.
Yeah.
You know, that's their release date. They've always done that. So I would imagine Doom 4 they're going to really take their time with, and it's going to come out. It's going to look and play amazing. You know, because that's just what
I'd
they're
sit
known
there and be
for.
really pissed if they take all this fucking time and the shit ends up coming out like Duke Nukem.
Uh,
You know what I mean?
See, I don't. Hopefully, they won't
Would
taint the name like that,
me
man. Because
off,
it's
man.
Doom's got a really good reputation, you know, and
Yeah.
I think they're spending too much. I mean, it's been in development for a long time.
Years to do Duke Nukem too.
Yeah. Well,
I mean,
it was in limbo for years, but yeah, I don't think they spent that much time because you got to think that was when they were working on Borderlands, and they're probably like, throw Duke out there, man. We got this to do.
man,
I know they ruined the name, man.
they ruined Duke.
Duke. I don't think Duke could ever come back now.
Duke, man, the Duke got ruined.
It's done, man. Duke's a fluke.
Duke went down there like a fluke.
You know. But well, that's about it for me, man.
That's it for me.
That's all for my summer list, man. I got 5-6 games on the radar, man. I'm gonna knock those out.
Shit, I got 5-6 games I got to pick up now.
Just this month, I know. That's you got to get some. Luckily, the handheld ones you can do at work. Luckily.
Yeah, which is what I'm going to be doing. So it's just going to be primarily 3 heavy hitters. I'm keeping an eye on 2. Mario Kart is a definite. I'd be fucking retarded not to pick that up. I mean, it's like really stupid,
Yeah.
And it's crazy. I like their whole online thing that they're doing. You can hold online tournaments against other people.
And which game is this?
Tournaments, huh?
Which game was this?
Mario Kart 8.
Oh, right, yeah.
And on top of that, I know it's coming out in Japan. Maybe, hopefully, it'll come out over here. An app for your phone where you're able to show off your videos that you're able to upload from Part 8, from your races that you won and stuff like that.
Oh, sweet. Wow. That'd be pretty cool. Bring it over, Japan.
Yeah, bring that shit over, man.
Yeah, bring that over, man. That'd be really cool. Jeez.
Can't wait. Nintendo's freaking blowing out of the park, and then coming out soon is gonna be, Smash Brothers, and I'm waiting for Zelda. I got a ton of games that are gonna be coming out this year. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's another big year for games, man. And I'm still waiting for the big fall announcements, release dates.
E3's coming around the corner.
Yeah, they've got to have something to announce as far as release dates.
E3, I believe IGN's already announcing. Of course, they would know this. Sony's times of when they're going to be speaking and all that shit. Of course, they're in fucking Sony's pocket. You know what I mean? I hate that shit. I hate that fucking
They always have the Sony information, man. I notice. They always have the Sony information. If you had a PS4, you could there's the code on their Facebook page, Destiny Facebook page, the game Destiny, where they put a code up for the beta. Yeah, you don't care. Is Destiny on your radar at all?
Fucking chicken.
Because that looks like it might be a good game. Bungie.
What happened? What happened?
Yeah.
Halo? I'm playing Halo? Yeah, I'm playing Halo.
Yeah, I know. Tell me about it.
What was that?
You're like,
What'd you say? I have too
Destiny.
many games to play Destiny. What happened?
It's your destiny to play some video games.
Yeah. What happened? Something about joining the force or some shit? I'm your father.
Oh man! All right, I'm getting punchy here. I gotta go take my kids somewhere before 8:00. So that's about all I have, man, for my list. Right? You got no more games to share? No summer games?
No, man. I'm gonna be freaking playing all these new games and hopefully try to catch up with some of the old. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I just don't know. I mean, I'm keeping my system. It's not like I'm getting rid of it. So if I don't catch up with those, because I'm busy with this summer, maybe there might be a lull somewhere, a bigger lull, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah. I doubt it, but maybe.
Maybe. Maybe not.
Maybe not. Shit. It is what it is, man. They're freaking ridiculous, dude.
Yeah.
These fucking games coming out, and you want me to get a PS4? Fuck that shit. Nope.
Yeah,
I'm out with the games.
Take it a month at a time, man. We'll just see what comes out for the system.
At least you only have the 360, and that's all you gotta worry about.
Yeah, that's why I want to focus just on getting these
Good.
the games that I want to play, the backlog, and knock those out, man. You know, get those done. They're cheap enough, that's for sure.
The what?
They're cheap enough.
Yeah. Right now, yeah.
Damn, man, $18.
Yo, Blacklist ain't bad, man. You need to pick that up.
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
what
I
you need to
get
do?
that.
You need to pick up Blacklist and sell me the trilogy, or just give it to me of Splinter Cell. You ain't
That's my
got no
baby.
PS3?
That's my baby, man. I'm saving that for when I get my that's up there with Manhunt. You kidding me?
Come on, man. You know
That's
you
like
ain't gonna play it.
that's in a safe.
Are you gonna buy a PS3?
Yeah, eventually, yeah.
You know.
Of course I am.
Nah.
I still gotta play Walking Dead.
I know you.
And you know the thing, I can't even sell The Walking Dead
Why? Oh yeah,
because
that's right.
it's a special edition and it's not for resale. It says it right in the package. This is a special edition Walking Dead. It's not available for not for resale. So because of that, I have to, you know, I have to pick up eventually PS3. Plus, it'll be a better Blu-ray player than the one we have.
They got better
Man,
Blu-ray players out there cheap too. Sony got this really
yeah.
badass one for like $60, $75. You good to
I'll
go.
tell you, when that 160 gig goes to 199, I'll definitely pick that up.
So if that shit goes to $199 and like 3 years down the road, you'll pick it up then? Tell me that.
What happened?
Yeah, what are you gonna do with your Splinter Cell then? I got a PS3.
Yeah, I'll probably pick one up this year.
Damn. See, you got two things that don't match. You got Splinter Cell, no PS3.
Game with no system.
Game, no system.
I'm gonna put it in my 360, see if it works.
Yeah, well, you can try that.
Keep saying you're unable to read, man.
Excuse me.
A ripoff.
Do I want this game play on
This doesn't work.
What's going on?
The letters on the top say it's a PS with the number 3 on it. It doesn't work. Are you kidding me, buddy? Give me Bill.
I even tried the left bumper, right bumper, X, Y, Y, X, you know.
The reset, and nothing happened. What the? Get the hell out of here. All right. Well, yeah, that's about it. We're gonna. I guess that's it for the show, number 33.
33.
Wrapping it up, and this hopefully will be online the next day or two. We can get this edited, uploaded probably tomorrow, right?
Yeah, it'll be
day or two. Yeah. All right, that's cool, man. That's cool. All right, well, we are two guys talking games, and we will see you guys next time.
Peace.